Good afternoon. Welcome to Boston College. We're excited to have Krissie Kelleher, CEO of Team Impact, and Charlie Baker, NCAA President, to campus for a discussion on their recent collaboration and announcement. As longtime partners of Team Impact, we're thrilled to see the commitment Charlie and the entire team at the NCAA has for this unique program. Our teams have been matched with 34 children and families throughout the years, and 13 currently involved, some of which are here today. We're thrilled to have our friends from neighboring Boston campuses, as well as there's no greater indicator of what it means to be a teammate than what you see in this room. Krissie, before I hand it over to you, on behalf of all of us at BC, we're so proud to see an eagle at the helm of Team Impact and look forward to changing many more lives together. Ladies and gentlemen, Krissie Kelleher.
Thank you, Blake, and thank you, BC, for hosting us today. It's always so fun for me to come back to the Heights, a place I called home for 4 years. And last week I was here for sort of a pre-visit, and Blake and team took us into the locker room, and man, have they done an upgrade on the locker rooms here since I was here last. And I'm thrilled to be here today sitting beside Charlie Baker to talk about the announcement that we made yesterday and the future collaboration between Team Impact and the NCAA. It is a spectacular day for our organization, and we're just so excited to be with you today. Team Impact stands at a unique and sacred intersection where the dreams of college athletes meet the incredible strength of children and families facing serious illness and disabilities. Where the dreams, where the lessons of teamwork and perseverance aren't just sports cliches, they're lifelines. And I learned this first here as a lacrosse player at Boston College. Those 4 years, they didn't just teach me how to compete, they taught me lessons that I still carry with me today. They taught me the discipline to push through exhaustion, how to rely on teammates, and the courage to get back up after being knocked down. And for many years, I thought this is just what kids learned on the field, but I was wrong. When my 8-year-old daughter was diagnosed with a tumor in her spinal cord, every lesson from the lacrosse field suddenly mattered in a way I never could have imagined. Grueling neurosurgery, watching her learn to walk again one step at a time. Proton beam radiation therapy, spinal fusion surgery, just a few steps on her road to recovery. And the voice in my head during those times, it wasn't just mine. It was every coach screaming on that field right up there, saying, "Don't you dare give up. Push a little harder. You can do this." And it was every teammate that ever said to me, "Krissie, I've got your back." 10 years ago this month, my daughter rang the bell. And that... Thank you. That sound, the sound of completion and of moving forward, it was the end, but what I didn't realize was it was really the beginning. It was the beginning of understanding what she and we as a family were truly capable of. And I'm just so thrilled to be able to share with everyone that she's doing great. Next week, I'll deliver her for her senior year in college, and she plays club lacrosse in college. And I think about that all the time. I think about the fact that the sport that built her mother helped her daughter find her way back to herself. And that is why we are here today, because we believe in the power of sport. We believe in the power of team. When my daughter was recovering from the various things I just listed for you, it was getting back to her teammates. It was putting a stick in her hand again that got her out of bed, that helped her fight through those difficult times. And we believe that every child deserves to be able to take part in being a team, and that's Team Impact, especially important when they're fighting the biggest challenges of their lives. So we believe in that, in hope, in providing opportunities for children to be a part of college sports teams. And that's why you're here. We're here, and that's why we're here with Charlie to announce a special partnership where we are going to now have a very powerful platform with the NCAA to be able to shine a light on the mission of Team Impact so that we can create a tidal wave of enthusiasm and bring our program to even more deserving children, to even more college sports teams. It is our dream one day to see every NCAA team at all 3 divisions have a team impact teammate, and we won't stop working until we get there. So it's now my honor and my pleasure to introduce a longtime supporter of Team Impact and someone who was critical in making this announcement possible, Charlie Baker. Charlie, let's
Love you.
Love you too. First of all, Blake, I want to thank you for hosting us here today. I do happen to know about Boston College's significant relationship with Team Impact because after my appointment as president of the NCAA was announced in late 2022, I went around and visited a bunch of schools, mostly just to talk to student athletes. And when I came here to Boston College in early 23 to meet with some student athletes, I had a chance to meet with some student athletes and some team members from Team Impact and their families. And that was Blake's way of saying, we're about a lot more than just college athletics here. And you've always been one of the biggest players in the Team Impact space. And I can just tell you, on behalf of my wife and me, who have been donors to this program for a long time, how much that means to us personally. I could tell you a lot of stories about Team Impact and the impact that I've seen it have, not just on the Team Impact member, but on the kids who play on these college teams. But I'll stick to one. I was in Sioux Falls, South Dakota a few years ago in my role as NCAA president, and the basketball team at Sioux Falls has a Team Impact member on them. His name's Jackson, and he has a permanent problem with his legs that basically make it impossible for him to ever consider playing a sport. And I spent a bunch of time with Jackson and his mom talking about what it meant to be a member of the Sioux Falls basketball team and how important that was to him and how much joy he got from the relationships and the opportunity to share in both the good days and the bad days that were had by the young people who played on that basketball team. And when I finished with him, I walked over to this event we were doing with one of the players on the Sioux Falls team, and I said, you know, Jackson has really gotten a lot out of his relationship with you all. You guys are you're doing it right, and I just want to say how much I appreciate that. And he paused for a minute, just like this. And he said, you know what? I used to hate all the running we did at practice. I just used to hate it. I was like, why do we have to do all this running at practice? And he said, after I met Jackson, I realized how grateful I should be that I have the chance to run at all. And it totally changed my attitude about practice and about the possibility and the opportunity that comes with these gifts I've been given and how much it's meant to the rest of the folks on our team. It made us better players, but more importantly, it made us better people. And I will never take for granted ever again the fact that I got given a gift that not everybody else gets. And that to me is, in some level, the real beauty of this, because it's a win-win. There's a huge opportunity for growth and learning and perspective to every student athlete who has a chance to partner with a Team Impact team member. And the same opportunities about belonging and possibility and opportunity, they're made available to the Team Impact team members. And I share Krissie's notion that at the end of the day, you know, we have probably 15,000 teams, maybe 20,000, depending upon how you count, across all 3 divisions. And as we add new sports, those numbers will go up. And we really should work to try to figure out some way to make Team Impact part of as many of those teams as we possibly can. because it's a huge positive opportunity for everybody involved. And I think one of the things we can bring to Team Impact on this is the megaphone and all the rest. You know, we have 97 championships. Many of our championships get a lot of viewership and a lot of attention and a lot of attendance. And I think there are things that we can do to help people who don't know about Team Impact find out about it, because they may have family members for whom it would be a great opportunity. But in addition to that, I also think there's a lot of things we can do to give more student athletes and more teams across the college community an opportunity to benefit from this enormous and incredibly valuable and fulfilling relationship. So we're thrilled to be here. We think we have a great collaborative opportunity to do something really special, and we're looking forward to it.
All right, we're gonna do some photos with Charlie and Krissie. So we're gonna have Pierce, Mia, Josh, Corey, Luna, and Sam. Trying to give us anyone to come on up and take a photo first, and then we're gonna have student athletes and coaches and teams.
Welcome back, big guy.
Is it iced out? They were putting it down last week. It is?
Good.
Could we have Josh kind of like
front?
Krissie and
Yeah.
Charlie kind of in the back, and then
this
you
way.
guys all in front?
There we go.
We're waiting.
Hey, bud.
Alright. Everyone can look here.
Okay, Sophie and Michaela, can you draw? And
Yeah, I'll do
any student. Here, sure.
This is Lexi right there.
Alright, student athletes.
How's Stumbos?
Nice to meet you. Where should we go? Oh, should I go with Mia?
You guys have some kids?
Scooch back. Sorry, I'm gonna scooch back. Okay, you should go forward.
Can you scoot in a little bit more to see? Thank you guys.
And then we're just gonna have Vaughn, John, Craig, Blake, Bridget, Jay, Evan,
Get up there.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
I hope to God you play football.
Yes, sir, I do. Take care of me up here.
I'm Bridget. Nice to meet you. Who's your team?
Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I do.
Where you from? You like winter?
Learning to like it. Learning to like it. I was born and raised in Chicago, so I'm used to it a little bit. But it's awesome. GA for life.
Where'd you grow up in Chicago?
So I was born there. My parents immigrated, and then I was born there in 2003, and I moved from Chicago. 2018. Yeah. So I've been there for 5 years.